The intention of this video is to provide some direction for those who are interested in just getting started with exercise in the gym. These exercises were selected based on their simplicity, safety, effectiveness, and availability. That means that these exercises are reasonably safe for someone who wants to start off in the first couple weeks of exercise. Every good workout starts with a warm-up. Let's consider how physically active your day was before your workout, and then how intense the beginning of your workout is going to be. The warm-up should fill that gap. Do you have any previous injuries? If so, maybe give them more attention. Spend some more time training those muscles in the warm-up. Let's start the workout with 5 to 10 minutes of cardio. After completing the cardio, complete some dynamic warm-ups that would help prepare you for the exercises in the workout. And if you're dealing with any previous injuries or muscular dysfunctions, it's important to spend some time warming up those joints even more and doing any specific movements you've been instructed to do. Here you can see me completing some simple dynamic warm-ups that I like to do to prepare my shoulder because I have some previous injuries. But before we go any further, I have to ask that you guys like and subscribe so you can see some more informative videos in the future. We're going to begin this workout with foam rolling our back. This is great for stimulating and preparing the muscles of the thorax and lower back. You will feel a release in tension or tightness that you might feel in your back or neck. You should see some improved flexibility and range of motion. I find that this is a tried and true method. It is a valuable movement that a lot of athletes rely on to prepare themselves. I constantly receive feedback that foam rolling is one of the best parts of programming, so I like to give it to as many people as possible. After we're done foam rolling our back, we're going to roll onto our front and roll what's known as our quads. Our quads are the front of our thighs. This one might feel pretty intense at first, but it will do wonders for releasing hip and thigh tension. When laying on the ground, think of Spider-Man climbing up a wall as you lift one knee up and place that foam roller under your leg. Segment the legs into chunks. So you're going to look to break your thigh into about 2 to 3 pieces. There may be some tender spots. Try to spend some more time working through those. And once you have rolled 4 times back and forth, brace the body and perform a leg curl where you bring your foot to your hips. The next drill is going to focus on warming up the back and shoulders, and we're going to use the exercise ball to press into the wall. The shoulder joint is a dynamic joint, and it requires a warm-up equally as dynamic. Use the ball to create a mobile point of resistance to stress everything, and try to push yourself in multiple directions. This can provide some very unique stress on the shoulder by manipulating the hand position, pushing overhead, pushing to the side, and challenging what your body needs. Finally, we're going to finish our warm-up with body weight squats. This movement is amazing if you can complete it without any pain. There's some great ways to assist this. You can use a band, you can use a barbell in front of you holding, you can aim to do a box squat on a bench, or you can have a partner hold your hands to help you. Move controlled, squeeze the muscles, and tune in on how your body feels today in this workout. Everyone should be completing some form of personalized warm-ups. And those are going to be movements that are going to help you personally prevent any injuries or maintain any current injuries. It's hard to tell exactly what you should be doing, and that's why it's important to take time to get to know your body. And that means spending time stretching, improving your knowledge of how the body works, and investing in professionals. There are some great standardized physical assessments I like to use for locating and isolating dysfunction, but they often require some specialized skills and may not be effective unless you've practiced them. For example, to the left, you should see that I'm doing some personalized drills for my shoulder and back to help my body. The workouts we select greatly affect the outcomes of our session. Some movements may be very time efficient, and unfortunately, some may turn out to be a waste of time. If we are reasonably free of any dysfunctions, there are some exercises that push the body, targeting your entire system. The leg press machine sits the body in a chair and pushes away with controlled resistance, kind of like a standing up off of a bench. We can make this exercise easier than standing, or potentially much harder. That means it's very beginner friendly. Stances may vary, but think of the stance of a basketball player, a football, or a tennis player. It's an athletic stance, feet slightly turned out, with the knees tracking over the toes. Next would be the lat pull-down machine. The lat pull-down machine is a vertical pull, meaning you're pulling downwards towards the body in a vertical path. This exercise will strengthen the muscles that support your spine, your shoulders, and will help with controlling your posture. A good cue to remember would be to pull your elbows to your hips with an upright posture. The chest press is a machine that simulates a push-up with a more favorable body position. This exercise is a great way to strengthen your shoulders and arms and provide positive stress for the opposing muscles of the lat pull-down. Before beginning this exercise, set the posture as if someone had a string pulling your chest bone up to the ceiling, so you start the exercise in the right position. A machine row is a horizontal pull, meaning you are pulling the load towards your body in a horizontal pattern. It's similar to the lat pull down, but it's not the same. This exercise is a posturizer. It will be great for strengthening your back and arms, and usually with a pad for assistance, it's going to help keep an upright posture. A good cue would be to drive your elbows towards your hips. The ab crunch machine is an easy to use stimulus for the abs. It's easy to get into and can be great for introducing a training of the core. This isolates the movement termed forward flexion, which is great for the abdominal region. But after a few weeks, you'll be wanting to progress to something more challenging. Start the movement with an exhale, driving your sternum, your chest bone, towards your pelvis. After completing those exercises, we should look to do a cool down. A cool down would be a bridge from the intensity of your workout to the rest of your day, and we want to make sure you feel great on your way out. Aim for about 5 to 10 minutes of cardio, attentively breathing, working on calming down your system. You can do some stretching at this time, but I like to program stretching apart from weightlifting to get more benefit from it. Let's say you just finished your first workout. Here's some action items to get done this week. Aim to get in 3 to 5 workouts this week. Try to be conscious of your eating and increase your protein to fuel your exercise. Maintain good hydration with daily water. Check out some more videos I have to help improve your fitness and health. I want to thank you guys very much for your time. Again, it's Taylor Cause, your coach. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe.